New Marvel comic explodes. Welcome to Venture Onward. Today, we're diving headfirst into one of the most anticipated comic book releases on the horizon, Marvel's Deadpool/Wolverine. Buckle up, because this new ongoing monthly series, set to drop in January 2025, is bringing together two of Marvel's most chaotic and violent anti-heroes. We're talking about none other than Deadpool and Wolverine, slashing, smashing, and probably mouthing off their way through action-packed, bloody adventures. And believe me, it's going to be wild. Picture this, the creative dream team of Benjamin Percy and Joshua Cassara reuniting to make this explosive story come to life. If you know these two from their time on X-Force during the Krakoa era, you know what they bring to the table: gritty, adrenaline-fueled madness. According to Percy, this reunion is like cartwheeling onto the stage and shredding guitars, which gives us a clear signal this series is going to hit hard with action, humor, and chaos. Cassara's illustrations are set to amplify the insanity we've come to expect from these characters. Setting the stage in the post-Krakoa Marvel universe, we're in the From the Ashes era. Krakoa is gone, the X-Men are back to survival mode, and the mutants face new, intense challenges. But for Percy, who's been writing Wolverine's story since 2017, this feels like the natural next step in Logan's journey. And though Marvel is being sneaky with details, we do know this: the plot revolves around a forgotten mission tied to an iconic 90s X-Men storyline, with a huge reveal of a classic X-Men villain at the end of issue number 1. Sounds juicy, right? This is the kind of mystery that's going to drive the story forward, pulling together the history of both Wolverine and Deadpool into a high-octane narrative. Now, imagine an 80s action movie, think Commando or Rambo, First Blood Part 2. That's the vibe Percy and Marvel are going for here. Expect relentless, explosive action scenes, heavy with that Stallone Schwarzenegger Van Damme energy. We're talking about massive set pieces, brutal violence, and zero downtime. This series will be non-stop from start to finish, and if you're into 80s cinema, this one's going to scratch that itch. As for the Deadpool/Wolverine dynamic, it's everything fans of the recent movie starring Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman loved, only this time, it's on the page. Their relationship will be fun, thrilling, adversarial, and yes, a little bromantic at times. Wade's chaotic, unpredictable personality will clash perfectly with Logan's gruff, no-nonsense attitude, creating some brilliant banter between the action. But make no mistake, while the humor will be there, the violence will be intense, gory, and straight-up brutal. It's Wolverine and Deadpool, after all. What can you expect from the story? A forgotten mission, both Deadpool and Wolverine in the dark about what really went down, and a deep dive into their shared history. Percy has teased that this plot is like a canonical cousin to a legendary 90s X-Men storyline, which should have longtime fans on the edge of their seats. And with a major X-Men villain stepping into the spotlight, the stakes will be high, with plenty of big reveals to keep you hooked. So, whether you're here for the humor, the insane action, or just to see Deadpool and Wolverine in their most savage form, Deadpool/Wolverine promises to deliver it all. It's shaping up to be one of Marvel's standout titles in 2025. And the first issue is dropping in January. Thank you for joining us on Venture Onward. Make sure to subscribe, like, and click the notification bell for more exciting updates and deep dives into the world of comics. Until next time, stay adventurous, stay curious, and venture onward.